Hello, I'm Thomas Finney. I'm an analyst here with Osprey Flight Solutions, and once again I'll be taking you through our weekly update. This week, much of Western Europe has continued to witness exponential growth in the number of newly reported cases of COVID-19, suggesting that viral reproduction rates, or the R number, in countries like France, the UK and Spain are significantly above 1. This has triggered further amendments to inter-European travel restrictions, as national lists of low-risk destinations based on statistical thresholds have gotten progressively shorter. As we approach the fourth quarter of 2020, several operators based in the Asia-Pacific region are now facing the prospect of the withdrawal of government-backed financial aid, as many of the emergency schemes come to an end. Similar concerns have also been raised in the United States, where congressional assistance to airlines expires on the 1st of October, which could result in a sharp rise in operating costs at a time when profitability is extremely limited. The dispute between Kenya and Tanzania over the implementation of measures to control the spread of COVID-19 via air transport, landing permissions and airspace access has finally reached a resolution this week, as Kenya Airlines has been granted permission to resume services to Dar es Salaam. The move brings an end to months of escalating tit-for-tat measures imposed by the governments in Nairobi and Dodoma following allegations that the latter has been misreporting statistics. As more countries adopt PCR testing as a means of screening international arrivals for COVID-19, the receipt of test certificates has become a near universal entry requirement. However, this has led to several complications, including the proliferation of fake documentation provided by criminal organisations or corrupt medical staff. The phenomenon has been particularly pervasive in Nigeria, where the Presidential Task Force has singled it out as a primary issue facing international air travel. In response, the government has this week held high-level talks with representatives from 9 other countries and has made plans to lower the price and increase accessibility to testing to combat the issue. Turning to developments in key conflict zones and the associated overflight risks, this week has seen the Azeri authorities reissue NOTAMs extending the closure of specific ATS routes in the Baku FIR and the imposition of an all-altitude restricted area along the northern border with Armenia through to the 2nd of October. We've also received reports that the Azeri air defence units shot down an Armenian military drone over an unspecified area of the border region on the 20th of September. This marks the 8th such incident since the situation in Tavuz and the Nagorno-Karabakh region began to deteriorate in July, and demonstrates the persistent risk to commercial aircraft posed by regular air and air defence activity. In Iraq, sustained rocket attacks on the green zone in the military area of Baghdad International Airport, which serves the capital, have continued to pose a threat to life and grounded air assets. In some cases, US military counter-rocket artillery and mortar air defence systems deployed at the nation's embassy were activated to protect the green zone. However, these assets are not typically deployed in the vicinity of the airport. These incidents have played out to a backdrop of ongoing dialogue between the governments of Iraq and representatives of the United States, which are expected to result in the drawdown of US military forces over the coming months. And that's it for this week. Looking ahead, the analyst team at Osprey will be covering a range of topics over the coming week, including regulatory changes and issues relating to corruption and false documentation, as well as reporting on trends of narco-trafficking operations in Latin America and Southeast Asia. So, please sign up to our LinkedIn page to receive further updates and subscribe to our free Osprey Open platform to learn more. Thanks for watching.